Dude, it's mad hot in this room. I just turned the fan off for audio purposes. Bro, I'm about to start melting. Okay, so I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm in a bad mood due to this topic that I'm about to get into, because I'm really not in a bad mood at all. Damn, I just forgot what I was gonna talk about, bro. How does that happen? Hold on, let me think. Oh yeah. I don't know if I want to edit this out now. All right, this is just what it comes with. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I give context as to why I just forgot and how I came up with this idea, it'll be more understandable. So yesterday, right, I was in the car and it was like hours after I had just filmed this particular video, and I was thinking like about a particular person, but the idea that I got, I never written it down. Usually I do, but I never written it down. And now that I just hit record, it just like slipped my mind. But now I got it back. So I'm in the car driving home. It's like late, it's like 10 around this, not 10, like 9 something probably, close to 10. But I was thinking about this girl, and I had just met her recently, but we kind of hit it off. Like, the vibe is fire for real. The only problem that I'm having, which is like the topic of this video, is allowing myself to be in those moments, to live in those present moments, right? I have a hard time accepting or receiving like someone's, I guess, good energy. I don't want to say love, but for the lack of better words, love. Like, and because love can mean many different things, and I don't want people thinking that it's like some intimacy there, and it's not. Like, I just met her, it's recent. But it, like, the vibe is like, it's a really good vibe, is what I'm saying. It's like different from opposed to when you just meet someone and it's like, it's awkward and you don't really know what to say. She's like, off put a bit, and this girl was too. But the thing is, I can talk to people. I know how to talk to people. So I guess that kind of helped the conversation flow as well. But yeah, I just met her, and the idea that I had, because I was driving last night, and I was in the car thinking, like, damn, bro, like, this girl is really cool. Like, she really sweet. And I want to get into detail. I really do want to get into detail about her in particular, though that's not the topic, like, specifically of the video. But I'm not going to get too much into it, because then I'm going to just start, like, I'm gonna sound mad thirsty, bro, but just trust. Like, she's one of those girls where you're really thinking about her. Like, she really cool. So I'm in the car joyriding, right? I'm in the passenger. I'm not driving, but I'm in the passenger joyriding. So it hits different. I don't know if it's better driving and thinking, but I assume that passenger thinking is like, that shit's safer. But so I'm looking out the window, and like, I'm just seeing all our memories replayed through the window. Like in the sky, I could see the conversations we were having on some weird movie shit. So I'm like, man, like, this girl mad cool, bro. And then it just hit me. It just hit me like out of nowhere. Like, it hit me like a bag of bricks, bro. W analogy. It hit me like a bag of bricks. Or W metaphor, I just say. Homie stupid a little bit. Excuse my stupidity. But I was like, wow, that was a good moment, but I can't really do nothing with that. And what I mean by that is, when you want to be successful, and I don't mean like, I just want to get by, I just want to live my life, because then I wouldn't even be making this video. I wouldn't even be feeling this way. But when you want to get to a certain level in life that's never been reached before by those around you, it almost takes a certain type of, level of isolation. Like, you have to isolate yourself from a lot of people. Like, you can meet people. I'm not saying you can't talk to anyone, because clearly that's what I'm doing. And you do whatever you want. But for me, this is what I believe. I believe that the type of success that I'm achieving makes me feel like I have to isolate myself from many people unless they're aligning up with the things that I'm doing. And I could tell that the relationship that I could potentially have with this young woman is, it's not gonna necessarily align me up. It's not gonna, I'm not seeing it help me reach a particular goal, right? It's just good conversation. It's good interaction with a female. And it's a very good one. It just sucks knowing that, okay, if I go any further with this and I take it somewhere, or I attempt to, because I know that I can, but if I choose to do that, will it be a repeat of like the last, female that I had? Or even the one before that female? Like, will it just be a ongoing cycle of just failed attempts? And not even failed attempts, but just, I don't know what to call them. They're like, what am I doing here? Like wasted moments, I should say. Like moments that went to waste. Like unnecessary moments. Because it seems like every female that I've been with, I knew that it was going nowhere. Because I knew that they weren't on the same wavelength as I was. And that's fine. And when I say wavelength, I don't mean that I'm here and there. Like we're just going in different directions completely. And I'm not saying that this girl is going in a different direction. I'm saying that I don't even want to take that chance of putting myself out there in a vulnerable state where potentially I could, give in to her a little bit more, or she can give in to me a little bit more. And, and when reality kicks in, it adds an unnecessary scar, an extra scar. And I was talking to her and she was explaining how she hasn't really been through much. Like, she's a grade younger than me, but she hasn't really been through much, And I was like, it made me even more attracted to her, ironically, because I think like wow, like, okay, if she's telling the truth, females be lying, motherfuckers be capping, bro. But if she's telling the truth and she hasn't really been through much as she says, then she's probably, bro, this gonna sound weird as shit, dude. She probably pure, like she innocent, if that makes sense. Like, I could tell, like, it was just something about her vibe. Like, she had this free spiritness to her, and it was dope because I don't know, like, I just need, like, that's what I gravitate towards, because I know, like, when I'm not around people and I'm in moments like these, it's like work. It's down, it's nose to the, what is it called? Nose to the grindstone or something like that. Like, it's just pure work. And to have that sense of levity where I got another person that's like, open-heartedness, and she's like genuine. Even if like behind closed doors, shorty get plowed through, like, back broke, back beaten in, all types of stuff. That first of all, it's none of my business, right? Because I thought about that and I had to correct myself. I had to check myself real quick. That's none of my business what she's doing. It's about what she's doing in front of me, because it ain't like I got expectations. See, that's a whole nother conversation. But like, once I just accepted her for who she was in those moments and not who she may be or may like become, like when you just look at it at those moments, it does something to you, because then you just start to feel more free with her. At least I did. I started to feel more free with her. And later that night, like I said, when I was in the car, I was reminiscing on those moments, and I was like, damn, like, I really like that, but I don't want to put my trust into it, because I know where that takes me. I know where things like that can lead me. And I know what I want to do in my life, and I understand that probably having another intimate relationship right now at such a young age too is not the best thing for me. And it sucks when you have to accept those things, because I'm a lover boy. Like, I really enjoy company, like good company. Like, I appreciate that type of stuff, and I use it as like a outlet. I use that as an outlet to distract myself from certain energies, from certain responsibilities. And that's the problem, for me at least. That's the problem, because I let those things distract me when in all actuality I need to be over here focusing and working harder than what I'm doing. And so that's the that's the idea that I wanted to push out. Like that was just in my mind, like for like probably some days now, and the idea kind of structured itself last night when I was thinking. But yes, this girl, man, this girl is definitely someone I'm interested in. But it sucks. It really does suck that I believe that I can't just focus on that. Like I have to be over here. I have to be 100% over here. It feels like, and that's fine because I believe that it'll work out. You know how it is. Like certain things that you want but probably don't need right now, although you want it like very bad. But yeah, that's basically it. As I always say, my name is Jabril. I hope whoever sees this, I hope you guys enjoyed. And please continue to watch me because I'm gonna continue to give you things to watch, and we're gonna grow. And it's not always gonna be so serious as well. It's not always gonna be so serious, but this is the foundation that I want to build my community off of because this is what's real to me. This is what's important to me. Like being at my rawest point, giving you my thoughts and my, trying to go into details and pick my brain a little because I understand there's people out there that's just going through it as well. It's not just me for sure. So thank you, you guys, whoever sees this and however long it takes for you to come across this. All right, I'm here. I'm waiting. Deuces.